Quigley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game features two quarterbacks who always seem to find themselves in games that come down to the wire. It's Ben Roethlisberger going up against Joe Flacco. So let's go now to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set for an AFC North matchup as we join you from Heinz Field. Down on the sidelines, there is John Harbaugh. He was a long-time assistant with the Philadelphia Eagles, and now with the Ravens. And on the other sideline, the coach who took his team to the Super Bowl title in Super Bowl 43 over the Arizona Cardinals, Mike Tomlin. The Steelers are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Justin Tucker looks set now to kick it away. Ending the return at the 20-yard line. The quarterback, already a winner of 2 Super Bowl titles and competed in a third, Ben Roethlisberger, who has the credentials to one day land in Canton, Ohio.
Seems like we say this a lot about the Pittsburgh Steelers. The offensive line struggled in 2013, but Ben Roethlisberger, when he had a chance to get it done, he delivered. Still one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Bell's got it on the handoff. Gains 11.
When a coach can have a run and picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Roethlisberger's going to take it from the gun. Reaches out and snatches it. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left. Well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against his cover 3.
When you see these two before the game, as we had our production meetings before, these two, they're different personalities, aren't they, preparing for a game like this?
Yeah, and there's a lot of ways to lead. They do it, you can do it different ways. But Ben Roethlisberger, probably a little more, personality-driven, emotional, just likes to talk and be around. And then Joe Flacco is, he kind of drifts along. He's pretty cool, but we see when he's playing, his productivity, how hard he works, makes him a good leader for the Baltimore Ravens, too.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Handoff made, and they are in on Bell. Showcasing now the defensive starters, a former defensive player of the year, Terrell Suggs.
T-Sizzle, we talk about that. What a nickname to have. That tells you how good he is, because there is absolutely some sizzle to his game. So big, so strong, and a great pass rusher.
Third down on the way. Moore's lined up in the slot. They need to get the play off. Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation. On the money. And it's Webb there to meet him.
Wide receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
The Ravens come out in the nickel. The Steelers will take the snap from the 35. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Muscles through the defender. He steps out.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And a gain of 4.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
It's now second down.
The Ravens defense now is going to go nickel.
Dropping back 3. Rings it in for the score in the end zone.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
The Steelers now will tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. Roethlisberger certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession straight through.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's Chicago taking on the Boston Celtics. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Pippen. Longley is out there with Rodman. Then there's Harper, and it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. Now here's Jordan. Rodman with the bucket.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Chicago on defense. Johnson goes in. That's good.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. I asked him about the challenge of defending this team, and he said, quote, it really comes down to their awareness offensively. They don't take a lot of bad shots or make those kind of mental errors, and that puts the pressure on us to be just as efficient. We've got to value our possessions so we can match them shot for shot. Gentlemen, back to you.
Doris, thanks. No better way to enforce your defense if you can keep that defensive shooting percentage to a minimum.
And for that to happen, Kevin, it's going to take a complete group effort defensively.
Steve, that's an excellent point. Defending a team that really can stroke it like this requires an awful lot of good communication among all the defenders. Everybody has to be chattering and aware of where bodies are at all times.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by Michael Jordan.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Got a piece of it. Ainge against Harper. And that one's good. Johnson's got his second basket.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Ainge against Jordan. Back to Pippen. Harper against Johnson. Harper, no good.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
The shot's good from Ainge.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Longley. The shot misses. Nice D from Bird. And here is Ainge. Johnson outside. McHale up top. That one wide left. Chicago with the ball. And here is Harper. Stolen by Parrish. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. The pull-up. Nice D from Pippen.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The
Largest city in the
Bulls will
United
retain
States is
possession.
Los Angeles, where that city's hockey team is getting ready for action yet again. Opening face-off nearing for the Los Angeles Kings. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich in Los Angeles, California, where they were part of the very first expansion of the NHL from 6 teams to 12. What's it like playing here as you did?
Well, I wish I could have played here a little bit longer than 6 months, Doc, but a great place to come, great place to play, a great history with some of the great players in the National Hockey League that have played for the Los Angeles Kings. The travels.
The teams are ready, and so are we. Kopitar's the starting center for the Kings. Crosby's out there to try to beat him for the Penguins. Nice job to get it from the boards to center. Moves to the corner. Picked up in the attacking zone by Kunitz. Squibbed over to Scuderi. Takes that pass from the other point man. Back near the blue line to Scuderi. Propelled to Kunitz. On to Crosby. Through center. Laid on to Williams. Got a piece of that one. Carries it up the wing. Slid to Kunitz. To Crosby. Shoots. Score! It is 1-0. The visiting team.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
Really don't know if he could do much more than that. He's in the right shape. He drops to the butterfly to cover the bottom half of the net. But this is perfect.